The UV9S Triband is an excellent example of the messed up model naming system of the Baofeng. It is generally known as the Baofeng UV9S and occasionally as Baofeng UV9S3. The only difference between these two models appears to be that the Triband antenna is included with the UV9S3. Usually there are two antennas included in the Baofeng UV9S package, so if you're switching bands, you also have to switch antennas. One of the included antennas works on the 136 to 174 MHz and 400 to 520 MHz frequency range. The other handles the third band of 220 to 225 MHz. Several low-cost tri-band radios follow this approach, though it's usually recognized as being unhelpful. To that end, there are often specific packages like the Baofeng UV9S3, which includes a third antenna to handle tri-band communication. The tri-band antenna included with this radio is the Abri AR771 tri-band antenna. This antenna is Baofeng's preferred choice for its tri-bands. That's likely because this antenna is cost-effective, even if it fails to impress with its performance. But as long as you're satisfied with an antenna that simply works with the three bands, it's as good a choice as any. If performance is the key, look to another antenna. One pain point with this radio is its programming. The cable included in the packaging doesn't work out for programming, so you'll have to purchase another cable. But the problem doesn't end there. Baofeng software doesn't work with the UV9S. The programming for this radio should be handled with Chirp. Even with Chirp, you'll have to set it up as the Radioddity UV5R Triband. In some ways, Baofeng UV9S is pretty much the same as Radioddity UV5R Triband, though in a different body. As such, you might want to look at Baofeng's X-Radioddity UV5RX3 Triband radio if what you really want is a Triband option. This radio has better Triband performance and audio than the UV9S. On the downside, UV5RX3 has a battery capacity of only 1500 mAh, which is significantly lower than the 2200 mAh on UV9S. Another capable radio in this setup is the B-Tech Baofeng Tech UV5X3. In appearance and basic features, it's the same as the Radioddity UV5RX3. However, the B-Tech model has a few additional features. B-Tech UV5X3 can decode DTMF tones, scan frequency ranges in VFO mode, and can edit the memory for scanning using the keypad. Baofeng UV9S doesn't have any of these features. However, the B-Tech UV5X3 is significantly more expensive than the UV9S and Radioddity UV5RX3. Basically, the only part where Baofeng UV9S Triband has an advantage over its competition is its larger battery capacity. Its 2200 mAh battery is fairly quick to charge and can handle multiple charging options. These include using a wall adapter, power bank, USB connector, or using a cradle. On that note, the cradle included with the package doesn't seem to be the right fit for the Baofeng UV9S. It often needs some tinkering to properly align the charging points on the radio with those on the cradle. All things considered, Baofeng UV9S Triband is a decent radio if you know what you're getting into. It's a cost-effective tri-band HT radio, and that's all you should expect from it. To sum up, what we like is the attractive pricing, the decent sound quality, it works well on all three bands, and it's lightweight and convenient to carry. On the downside, it's difficult to program, the packaging doesn't include a programming cable, placing it in the charging cradle will require some effort, and the tri-band antenna is included only with specific packages. Our rating for functionality is 7.5 out of 10. Reliability, 7 out of 10. Value for money, 8 out of 10. Battery, 7.5 out of 10 for an overall rating of 7.5 out of 10. So what do you think? Is this the best handheld ham radio for you? Check another video where we reviewed the 5 best handheld ham radios and see if any of these is a better option for you. Tell us in the comments what you think, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Have an awesome day.